Hello, dear student. Today in the class, I am going to discuss the seal art of the Indus Valley civilization on our YouTube channel, the history channel for the English medium student. So this is the seal art of Indus Valley civilization topic. The Indus Valley civilization 3300 to 1300 BCE, here some mistake about 1300, was an ancient civilization of India. It is the one of the world's oldest civilizations. The Indus Valley civilization spanned a triangular region in the South Asia, encompassing the Indus River and Saraswati rivers and their tributaries. Its eastern boundary extends from the Alamgirpur on the banks of Hindon River in Uttar Pradesh to Sutka Gendur on the bank of the Dask River in Pakistan, Baluchistan province, and its northern boundary extends from Manda on the bank of the Chenab River in India, Jammu and Kashmir state, to Daimabad on the banks of the Pravara River in Maharashtra. In 1921, excavations by the Dayaram Sahani and Harappa, and in 1922 by Rakhal Das Banerjee at Mohenjo-daro by the Archaeological Survey of India led to the discovery of two ancient Indus Valley cities. Sometime later in 1924, John Marshall, the Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India, and that time they announced the discovery of the new civilization in the Indus Valley civilization in 1924. तो ये हमने बात पहले कह दिया है. तो this civilization initially flourished between the approximately 7,500 to 300 BC along the banks of the Indus and the Ghagra Hakra rivers. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Chanhudaro, Kalibanga, Lothal, Dholavira, Sonauli, and Rakhigarhi were its major center site. ठीक है. In 2014, Virrana, located in Fatehabad district of Haryana, was considered the oldest archaeological site of the Indus Valley civilization discovered so far. It excited between the approximately 7,557 and 6,500 BC. The Indus Valley civilization has three phases. Early means pre-Harappan civilization. Its time period is 7,500 BC to 2,600 BCE. Second, mature or developed or mature, ठीक है ना, Harappan civilization 2,600 BCE to 1900 BCE. And third, the late Harappan civilization 1900 BCE to 1300 BCE. Let's about this discuss of the seal and art of the Harappan civilization, seals art. So approximately 2,500 seals have been discovered in the Indus Valley civilization. These are usually rectangular or square shape. The earliest forms of the seal art date back to the pre-Harappan culture, ठीक है ना, या where we find a statite stone seal from the Nal culture या Nal archaeological site, ये depicting गरुड़ा होल्डिंग और सर क्या है, सरपेंट या, ठीक है। तो एनिमल depictions from the Harappan civilization are primarily found engraved on square seals, while rectangular seals often feature engraved inscription along with images. A large number of the seals have been recovered from the Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and Lothal. Approximately 1,200 seals have been recovered from the Mohenjo-daro. Look the some seals of the Harappan civilization and his images and his safes. You also look that the most shape of the Harappan civilization seal uh, or rectangular or square type. The 68% of all seals are from Mohenjo-daro, 19% from Harappa, and 13 from other locations. These seals were likely made locally at the sites where they were found. The images of animals, birds, humans, geometric shapes, and trees depicted on these seals have been the carefully inverted so that when applied to an object, the image can be directly reproduced. So these seals were used in the two ways. First, upper class merchants used them to identify and protect their goods during trade. Second, these seals may have been used as coins. So primarily these seals were made from the commercial purpose, but they were also likely used as the amulets, perhaps similar to the modern identification cards worn by their owners. Their key features are as follows. ठीक है? So the some features. First is composition. So most seals have been the found made of statites. However, they are sometimes made of materials such as agate, chert, copper, faience, ठीक है ना, terracotta, gold, ivory, and copper. The copper seals have also been found at Lothal and Desalpur. However, Dr. Majumdar believes that these seals were made of ivory or elephant's tooth. ठीक है? Shape, they are usually rectangular or square. Cylindrically, seals are likely influenced by the seal art of the Mesopotamian civilization. Most seal recovered from the Indus Valley civilization cities are small, measuring like 20 to 30 mm. The largest seal recovered from the Mohenjo-daro measures 6.35 centimeter. The standard Harappan seals was typically a square uh, plate measuring 2 into 2 inch, made of soft stone such as statite. Seals ranked in size from the approximately 1 centimeter to 5 centimeters. Animal motifs on seals. तो जानवरों के अंकन की अगर हम बात करें, पशु के अंकनों का या चित्रांकन की बात करें, तो द इंग्रेविंग्स ऑफ द यूनिकॉर्न्स वेल बिल्ट बुल्स, buffaloes, tiger, goats, and elephants were common. Unicorns constituted the largest number. Unicorns like श्रृंगी पशु, एक सिंग वाले पशु, ठीक है ना. A variety of animal figures were depicted on seal along with the hieroglyphic symbols. Some seals featured only in inscribed script, while other depicted a human and a semi-human figure. Some seal features various geometric pattern. This seal often features detailed depiction of the animals such as bulls with are without humps, elephant, tiger, rhinoceros, buffaloes, and so on. So sometimes these seals also depict trees and human figures. The realistic depiction of the animal in the various postures is a distinctive feature of these seals, highlighting the artistic skill of the period. तो lion are not found on the Harappan seals. ठीक ना? Look the some seals and the Pashupati seal. The Pashupati seal of the Harappan civilization is the most popular seals. It's found from the Mohenjo-daro site. Is a unique type of the statite seal. It is also considered the Proto-Shiva seal or Mahayogi seal. The central figure in the Pashupati seal is often interpreted as a male deity representing the primordial from the Lord Shiva. The Pashupati seal depicts, या depict, ठीक ना, human figure sitting cross-legged with an elephant and a tiger on his right, a rhinoceros and a buffalo on his left. Two antelopes are या two, like क्या कह सकते हैं उसको, डियर्स, ठीक है ना, तो डियर लाइक हिरन, ठीक है ना, एंटेलोप्स आर डिपिक्टेड बिलो द सीटेड फिगर, ठीक है. तो दिस इज द seal of Harappan civilization, Pashupati type. Okay, the significance of the Harappan seals. देखिए, Harappan seals hold significant cultural and historical significance, serving as the key artifacts that reveal information about the society, trade, religion, and the social structure. They were used for the administrative purpose and to identify goods, indicating a complex system of the trade and commerce. The intricate design, often the featuring animal and the human figures, reveal the artistic skill and the symbolic beliefs of the Harappan people, along with the seal copper plaques, plaques bearing the animal or human figure. So, and the inscription were also found, possibly serving as the amulets. The inscription on these plaques plaques ये क्या है, typically relate to the animal depicted, highlighting the deep connection between the symbols and the animal of Harappan culture. Additionally, the undeciphered inscription on these seals indicate the existence of a written language, providing evidence of the civilization developed writing system. Okay, thanks.